No matter where you may be in life now, one of the most common goals humans have is to be financially free. This means not being tied to debt, being able to provide for your own needs, and not having to sacrifice your wants. It's living a life where you do not worry about your finances anymore. No, you do not have unlimited money, but your finances are doing well enough that you have backups and extras too. However, only a few of us know how to reach this dream. Good thing that we have experts who write books and go on to the world to share their learnings. One of which is Robert Kiyosaki and the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In today's Finance Aligned video, we'll look at the effective tips we can get from that book that will help us reach financial freedom. But before we get started, if you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can join a community where learning about finance is welcomed and encouraged. You can also click the notification bell so that we can notify you whenever we post new videos online. Now that we've got that covered, let's get straight to the video. When Robert Kiyosaki was a little boy, his poor father used to tell him that attending school was the greatest way to succeed. This was and still is a piece of advice given to young people all across the world. In contrast, Robert's wealthy father lacked a college degree. His family's business, which began as a neighborhood store, required him to leave school in order to assist operate it. He finally created a real estate empire that included a hotel on the beach and was extremely wealthy and successful. In this book, readers get to see the different tips and tricks about money that the school does not teach us. Do not worry if you do not have enough time to read the book. Finance Aligned has already compiled the important ones for you. Here are some of them. Number 1. The rich make their own money work for them. It is unfortunate, but many people get stuck in the thinking that they need to work to get money. This is not true because most of the successful people would tell you that they do the other way around. They let their money work for them. You've undoubtedly heard this saying, live to work or work to live. This is one of the fundamental ideas covered in the book. For the most part, employment is necessary. They wait them out or request a raise if they are having financial difficulties. Most middle-class and working-class people fall into this vicious cycle. Those who have less money typically study to obtain a decent education so they can be qualified for more lucrative professions that are more relevant to their field of study. For the fear of getting fired, unable to pay their bills, or lacking the necessary funds to survive, people frequently refrain from taking chances. Those who are wealthy make money rather than working for it. In other words, they acquire resources that produce money. Number 2. Your greatest advantage is financial literacy. You can never go wrong if you are financially literate. This means that you're able to make financial decisions wisely and confidently. However, this is not something schools commonly teach. In fact, they teach kids a lot of complex mathematical problems, but not this. If you want a sure ticket to financial freedom, you should be able to have financial literacy first. This book even tells its readers that money is not actually the greatest asset you can have. People tend to become richer if they are willing to adapt, keep an open mind, and learn new things. Those who believe money can solve all their issues typically struggle their entire lives. Robert Kiyosaki asserts that intellect builds wealth and that wealth without financial intelligence is rapidly lost. The book suggests having an understanding of leadership, public speaking, writing, accounting, investment, markets, legal, bidding, and marketing. Number 3. Different class handle finances differently. Robert Kiyosaki also discusses that many ways that people of different social classes make money. The poor dad mentality equates work and money. He thinks that this is why the earning potential is constrained. After all, a person can only work a certain number of hours per week, which limits their ability to generate money. But business owners' earning potential is not constrained by the number of hours they put in. They have the potential to make as much money as the thing they offer. Also, investors can simultaneously earn an unlimited sum of money from their investments. For this reason, Robert Kiyosaki of Rich Dad, Poor Dad advises people to try to make the shift from being employees to business owners at some point in their lives. The folks will be able to learn as much as possible thanks to this. Number 4. You need to pay yourself first. The pay yourself first principle is something that Robert Kiyosaki firmly supports. He spends a whole chapter in his book discussing how successful people frequently allocate a percentage of their income to savings before they begin any spending. He shares the personal financial expert's conviction that saving will never happen if it's not prioritized. This is the reason he also suggests taking a portion of the paycheck out before paying the bills with the remaining funds. Number 5. Investing all your money. All of the money that people have saved should be aggressively invested, according to Robert Kiyosaki. To augment their normal income, he encourages them to build a portfolio or other passive income. In his book, he devotes many pages to explaining how those who don't invest actually lose money. He adds that while banks provide savings interest rates, they are actually far lower than inflation rates. Hence, if the money remains unused, it will merely depreciate in value. He also describes how the globe was taken off the gold standard by Richard Nixon, which allows the government to depreciate the currency more quickly than people can earn it. However, the investments he suggests are viewed as being exceedingly hazardous. Number 6. Corporate dominance. You must pay the government a higher amount the harder you work. The biggest kept secret among the wealthy is a corporation. They make use of it to avoid paying more taxes. But many individuals are unaware that a company is not actually a thing. It's basically a file folder that contains some legal documents. It was well liked since a corporation's income tax rate is lower than an individual's income tax rate. A firm could additionally use pre-tax funds to cover some costs. Number 7. Being cautious keeps us confined. There are risks in life from the moment we take our first step as babies until the day we pass away. In fact, that is how we develop. Regrettably, our guardians and educational institutions go to great lengths to reduce our danger exposure. Playing things safe and avoiding chances prevents us from moving forward and keeps us stagnant. Even if making money involves some risk, being stagnant results in the most loss. Risk takers are rewarded in life. Risks should not be avoided. Rather, they should be understood, and professionals should be consulted. It doesn't take away the dangers. Simply put, it means you take measured risks. Number 8. Do not be afraid of greed and desire. Many people believe that greed is a negative emotion. However, they are wrong. In some cases, greed also becomes a good motivator. All you have to do is direct it and use it in healthy and great ways. You can use your desire to push you to work harder, but always remember your values while doing so. That ends our video for today. We hope you've learned a thing or two. If you did, please like this video and leave a comment on the comment section below. We would love to hear your thoughts, suggestions, and reactions. If you want similar videos, do not forget to subscribe to us and click the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post new videos. Until next time, bye!